Exactly.
This is what they needed to be doing all along.
Yes. So they let stay umuntu test waters you know.
Kabidi wale mwana kwati because now you know we have told them that MP ulionse wala sign Bill 7 kuya nizwa.
Nizwa.
Every MP who's going to sign Bill 7 nizwa. Kiss your political career goodbye. Oh, nizwa. MP onse wala sign Bill 7 nizwa. No more parliament. Adoption certificate here next year is a rejection of this Bill 7. Adoption certificate. Chapwa. Takwa kabeno fia kulanda ma MPs. Your adoption certificate to come into, if you are an existing MP, adoption certificate you any rejection of Bill 7.
Yeah. And some of the MPs are in a mundial and that if it's a Tuleyako, they have done well. Don't go there. Don't tell us that no, I'll go there to vote no. No. Don't just go there.
Ero na baka vote fe na kuminwa kula penda 1 2 3 4 tulefa chi computer. Tulefa ya pen na paper ukuvota mubayiro tulefa ya pen na paper, ink on paper. We want transparency. Tulefa ya
kalako balayandisha chikekeshira mukistarigi.
Awe. Kaka yemku riginga pamanda ya ba wishing opo baba ba wishing ngabali kwanga taba kapuba sana.
That's my great thing. Na ukokola. Mwandi umunanduka ukitiripa na
tuleseka ko kuti warwara BP tuleseka pressure pressure pa pressure but we are affected. It's our future, Bonse.
We have got families.
EI. Twafkan, icona man. No. You are not doing this. Icona man. Akuna kulala taturi kulala bena Zambia pakuti ndo shishonse ngana shikwata mapangi yarapo na lero.
Exactly.
Akuna kulala. Aka ya mukuriginga nipanga ndapali bambuya bakwe pakuti bale kisha mu parliament kulatera mwefima ichidunu. Bale tefisera mu parliament. No.
Please God help us.
Myron parliament tulefa ya chi machine yo chi machine chikala vota tamwa ishiwa kupenda imwe kuti mwafirwa kupenda ama bill nani ama abantu 100 oba mwingafirwa kupenda
And you know why kefuba chita ngabale votera bill ati ngo hase mukashiteni kwamva speaker you have just voted.
Kai nishibako chita clock nishibako penda. So if you are in a speaker uri akaba mu Milandu. That speaker will have problems. Will have more problems than she ever imagined.
I can't disappear if you, but you still want to come fishing out.
Takuli no kwa kaya.
Assuming now. Umuntu umwabiteke mfini.
Abo bateke mfini mwandini. Ininga. How long we want to from March to under Bill 7? From March tulanda pepali bill 7 mwe bantu bakwalesa from March inoni December ki December kero fita mwa December ingeru buli afera makande ya bill 7 mina watu lukatezi yataka manager gayo ya mbali kwamba ba mama yataka manager gayo ya lukatezi twala kotera mono kukotera mutu okay tulera tulekota but nomba twala fika na twala kotera mo na age alambo kumoneka pamenso achiba kota mukutalika pali bill 7 twala kotera mo stress mwe bantu bakwalisa
exactly
even balakuna na bena bali kota mwali mwana balakuna fyo bali baishire fya kalumendo bali kotela mo pamenso skini moneka fya fimi nangu basambe bali ya mafile eminyo kwatikatushi fyo bali ya vapupu ama aircon ya vapupu afya everyday kumenzo rangu basamba kwata basambili let it go
we don't sleep
and it is showing it is clearly bahaka inde it is clearly showing on your face that you don't sleep cause the stress your skin bahaka inde mwikara muma AC yale mipupa ma AC yale mipupa 24/7 mwikara muma AC ama light amensha ya talala bahaka inde stress let it go you are so stressed bahaka inde it shows on your skin bahaka inde ngoba balolesha his skin shows stress na inene ushakwata po impia shirisho na kwata bahaka inde samba fya menshi skin yandi ya moneka kubwino nomba bahaka inde shiri mpia bakwata kuchibale moneka filia skin stress ile paya
akwata umuti
umuti is to relax stress
to avoid certain things
yes to avoid kunyanchirira abantu emuti wa stress being honest and fair is a medicine of stress not every day bahaka inde nifinga basendere paminwe bahaka inde nifinga basendere every abalanda tuwa ikete fibili afire kumeshi
intangane
tensere shitulelanda tensere tatuletukana omuntu tulelanda fati bahaka inde imwe stress yo mwaitumpamo it even shows your body bahaka nditefo bale moneka when he was in opposition hey big politician why said what big politician share hakuna kulala tulande fefe skuli bahaka inde pamenso stress ila moneka pamenso yali ama picture ya leptan abantu baletali kati yo mule chita shani AI kanshi the ama pictures yonse yali limbio twale mona bale chita filter no mama pictures ya bahaka inde stress is showing on his face bahaka inde tefe bale moneka mu opposition bahaka inde what are your body what you are doing is taking a toll on your body bahaka inde first to me the advice limbia bakashibe ntabataba myeba ineleke ni mbyebe bahaka inde as your traditional mbuya fidia mule mona kubaka haka inde skin yenu ni stress some of these things let it go start the new year with a good note mamona bahaka inde is 61 years old he's like 3 years before retirement bali bomba kale bali kwata ma businesses let him just save Zambia for this term ngama Zambia bakaba votera and let him go and retire not if bale fire ukuba president wa muyaya already amapange yabo amapange ya LFA bahaka inde no mubiri wabo firekana mamona like what he's in his mind his body is fighting what his needs mamona it's like the everybody fire kumupashi wabo umubiri wabo tawle suminisha because now ukano mubiri wabaka inde look at bahaka inde the stress on his face. You know, bahaka inde is not supposed to be looking like that. because umubiri wabakainde uli under stress. That's why bale moneke dafide kumen so skin bakainde bale moneka bwino ikala. Look at that picture ileba imine na beauty katebi mulole shefe picture ileba kopere na beauty katebi. It is stress all on his face. Every face tells a story, and the stories wakainde is stressed because the fobale come on, let it go. What is it to gain a kingdom which you can't rule over? Chala watu wana kuiza wakainde wakachite gain wakapisha bill shani yuko ero nombata wakabeko because umubiri ulanako umubiri wabakainde kumenso kui. This is not an insult. Tulelanda fefo tulemona na ba doctor babo bali bebo ko ba sa okay ine shiri doctor but uko amona fa akainde fa bale moneka. He is stressed.
I think
Emma checks and balances ayoeni wamfa iwe Clara. Checks and balances is we need a healthy president in office, but wahaka inde his face looks stressed. Ni checks and balance na yeneyo wamfa healthy ya muntu. A president must pass a health test. Bahaka inde he looks stressed on his face. Now the question is, what is stressing him out?
You know, upon Bill 7, the MPs were in support, but the MPs are in Umbajina Sambam. And he has remained alone in a Nelly Muti walk.
Bamilandu, baneli muti bamilandu. Baneli muti balifyengeresha abantu abengi sana mu parliament mulia. So all the people who are supporting the Bill 7, they don't have immunity. So once ama numbers yelelango kwebati ba UPND tayakapite. This is what the numbers say. UPND won't pass. Tayakapite UPND. So once yabale support Bill 7, nibali abakwate mina ndo abaletino kuya kumajiri. Tatu amureke echeche ule pushinga Bill 7 iwe Clara. Ufumefe papeji yanti. Wamfa. We will not leave him. He is the president of Zambia. Ulefandela anda pali bawi soro abalume bobe iwe Clara. Twalo bushuru bobe yoko. Nalibe shu abalume bobe. Do I even know you? Pak tuwise mkuremba pati live echeche alone. Ala. Chiberesh. Wali kwate chibereshi chibi. Live echeche alone. So tulande pali mbuya obe. Olo pali shukuru obe. Olo pali wiso. O tatwa ishiba. Nana kubroka. Ulembe fena fimbi fiabu papande kubroka. I'm not even in the mood today. I am not. Kutumpoko. Leave the church alone, she beauty mpepi no kupita. Ala, balume bobe church. Nangufe balume bobe ngani ba president kubalanda po wamfa. As long as he's the president of Zambia and is the head of executive ya Zambia kubalanda po. Ulefa tulelanda pali wisolo mulume bobe otatwa ishiba. Mwani kwate chibere shiba praise singer imwai.
Very stupid.
Already ba mama chika moneka patina babana babatumina kaka summons kurusa kati bali tukana omuntu. Nangu ipite, who cares? Nga yapita ifofine. Nangu ipite iwe Clara, nangu ipite Bill 7 uko kuineka ipite. But see, God has a final say. In your wishes, yarapita. Kumaka yenu yarapita, but if na ifutu peparesa. Nangu ipite ine Bill 7, God will find a way. Tanto lesa mukuru. Pamapange yenu.
Amen.
Teresa kwati nakalimweuka votera ma MP bonse 156. Tuwale ni omunguluko.
Udawu abantu aba, udawu, ukopo.
Ilepita kuisa.
Ilepita kuisa. Because Tamasta understanding said my state, my majority. So bena, bamana vyacho ngaba votoro batatu abaku UPND ni shiapi.
Partner ni praise. Kwati nakalimwa. Fiofin, bambi bali babelelo kuba bullying apa mayanda. Bai kalafe muni mandi dictatorship. That's why if I balanda wale muna kwati tatwa kwa tamano. Because they are used to living under dictatorship. They don't know you can agree to disagree. They don't know that people can agree to disagree because they live in dictatorship. They live they don't have an independent brain.
No.
That is the problem. If you have dictatorship. I was young as soon as we started having meetings na matata kutuika dikapanshi ngabalanda bakwipusha. What do you think? You know, tuliabaiche so batata taught us to have independent mind. So no pano pomfikiri I'm above 50 years umuntu kuchanje befya kuchita. When I was 10 years old, Batata taught me to think independently. It's all about the upbringing. My parents taught me to be an independent mind. Nchiliumaiche 7 years, I remember Batata na Mamayo, Balench Kadikapanshi, and having a conversation. Bamposed a situation. What do you think about this? Ngana rufia yanta bale mbula fe banguma bale nje ba iwe fya uchitirefi ikala pa wachitefi atie nomba onishi wachitirefi, you know. And then if I don't answer why he's asking me why I did that, telo baranguma. So he triggered us to think, mama ngata waswike ngana uchitwa mulandu panganda ifo tuwakula bambi tuwakula na my independent minds from 6 years. Ngawa chitomulandu panganda takuri kukuma fye kukule kuku ikarika punch ikala if you chitire. Why did you do it? You better have an explanation. Ngata kwa explanation wala kuma. You know? So this is what some of these people here, they are not independent minds, you know. They have been brought up under dictatorship. They don't have critical thinking. They don't sit down and think to say, why chabelefi? Nombanga chaba so, chala nana chala baso, chala bashan.
Kingdom, please. Hey.
Bambi makuma kingdom, my brother. That is the problem here. Some people come from families where they are dictators. There is no independent thinking. Mamona. These are the people who avesa panomkutu eba bahaka indecho balanda ni inde bwana. It wasn't like that. Nangupanganda padi batata na bamayo. We were trained to think independently. If I do something, my parents will sit me down. Why did you do this? Do you think I should punish you? Conversation katabala kuma kukwata conversation if you are ever panganda pamiso.
So before I punish you,
yes,
tell me you have got an answer, you know.
Yes. Nishkukuma na ukwata brain ngawanda tawishi bebala kuma. You have a brain. Iwe na uchitefi. So explain to me why you did this.
Yes.
And he was very patient by Tatanabekala. He was like, Ngana uchitomulandu, explain to me why you did this.
Maybe you are right.
Yes, and sometimes I was right. Sometimes we used to explain. If I let Chikapanganda padibatata, Ngawachitomulandu, Kuku become court, but at everybody touched. Mwaingira promoting umulia. Explain yourself why you did this. And sometimes would get away with it and convince him. And then he will be like, okay, next time we can wake sharp. The case ends there. But if you are guilty, wafirwa ko irondoro la case yobe, vala kutuma, twalikwete fimu tifya maruberi. Kaso wembyo buli ngene no na mulandu uchitire. Yeah, vale tutuma. So, nimukoti fapunganda miesu, we grew up independent thinkers. Our dad, Kuku, sit down here. What did you do? Why did you do it? Okay. Then, okay. I think next time don't do it. If you are guilty, it ends there. But some of you, you don't know how to think independently. That's why you are supporting this bill. You know. That's why you don't talk when things are going wrong. Because if you want to if you want to ukubipela ma orders. Bali mikushafia mtu wotoro.
I followed the Chimba Kambwiri's speech.
Yeah.
Very wise and mature. You know? I just explain with them. That Bill 7. And let's start one for us. And you know, me, every time I come out to say, the problem with the UPND because they don't respect the Constitution.
They are lawbreakers. UPND, you are lawbreakers, lawlessness.
They don't respect this thing. Who are they?
President. Because he's above the law. But president, you just have immunity. You are not above the law, but president. Immunity, you are not above the law.
No, it's not.
But president, you are not above the law. Haimbe has quite a case in the you know, he has a death where 2 people died. And those are the people who will push. Yes, those are the people who will push Kwebati Bill 7 ipite because balefo ayaba UPND kawere mu power so that they cannot go to jail. Imina ndwesho bachita. Mumo ne bonsi abalesa baida pali Bill 7 bantu bakwate milandu. Bonds, all those who are pushing for this Bill 7 to pass, they have a bone to chew with the law.
You have done good.
Yes.
People of Zambia. Why should you not even speak?
But now bakano kulala na tumfuache ma MPs na baba komena uko kukatwisho ko baba komeni. If people are doing it willingly. So they are forcing people. This is a case. The wives must report the husbands as missing people. Wife wakwa MP kabachite report to police. This kidnapping.
That's why betting chicken in politics. Mr. President, I have to be home.
You know, if you sign a deal with the devil, it's a signing a deal with the devil. Mushenga tawadi ngatawapoke mpia kuti vakomena pa murumu. If you have not signed a deal with the devil, kuti vakomena mukarumu.
No, I don't know where Zambia.
Ngatawasa ina deal with the devil. Kuchiba kome na mkalumu mwe bantu bakwale. Saifo tumieve fine. Mule imu ina nomba. Mwambo ku imu ina fya yambo kuchitika.
Ati umbiaka lienefya ifya kutilo kufuisa. If you finish.
You sign a deal with the devil. Mwamone ni nombaba umiaba kulukula bakome na muma lumu. Eh? Abama students na bena abama students na bena bapuba. We have the most stupid crops of students at all institutions of learning. They don't even know the bastana bill 7. Them bena takurine nsala bupuba. For these students who are being mobilized, it's UPND versus PF. This thing is not about UPND versus PF. It's about the sovereignty of Zambia. Eh? Ubuntu ngwa wa Zambia bala poka. Shamona pama students wa mungulu kwati this crop of students ababa mu Zambia. Umungulu wachiramo. Tababerenga no kuberenga. Eh? Bale berenga na benshi ba implication ya Bill 7. Do they know the implication of Bill 7? Ngapita. Bazambia police bakasumine ama students ukuya mkumachi ngelo bakanya Oasis Forum ukuya kwera bazambia abana bena bazambia police na bena lesami pali. Pantu kuchwa yabatu atwali batukana pa online pan. Hi Angel G, hi wa London, hi wa Chifunavuli.
Madam President.
Yes, Madam President, how are you?
Awe tule shimpa mkwai. We are here, but of all the things that have happened last minute, I am happy about this development. Kuriba PF Kurioka Chibawa Chimba Kambwili is the best thing to happen. I wish they did it earlier, and I want them to continue with that spirit. You know,
exactly.
The spirit here, Chimba Kambwili, and just making a pronouncement. Ukweba Atibalubinda is the president. God bless him. Because right now, Balubinda is the only one who is making PF look like a national party, mama. The minute Lubinda leaves the minute Lubinda leaves PF, they are going to brand PF as a tribalist party, mama.
Yes. Very true.
That's why we need Balubinda to stay in PF. Eh? Those people who want Lubinda out, they are actually tribalists. It's my opinion, I can say it. I won't say that Pali Lubinda who are there and trying to remove Lubinda. You are tribalists. Because Nakachinda and Lubinda, these are the two people from the Zambezi region in PF. Now imagine Lubinda na Nakachinda ngabafuma PF. They are going to brand PF as a tribal party. That's why some people, they have been trying because the day Lubinda will leave PF, they will be on the rooftop saying PF is a tribal party. Nishapwe chalo cha kanika pakati. Ine pantu na ine nombali na I think I'll just join PF. Pakuti tuchite solidify ichalo tuchirete pamu.
Yes. That's the way to go, my sister.
Because Valilanda Pali tribalism. So we need people from this Zambezi region to join PF and solidify PF as a party that is a well-meaning party for all Zambians.
You know why they are pushing that? Because they want to fake a number of PF, Amala ambush here to say,
kabiri yalalanda kale bali mpata ine pantu ndi mutonga ero moneni party yabo mwaisurafi ababemba n'aba Christian wekabeka. So people like me from Zambia need to join PF. Tumone fyo balalanda. So that we make PF as a party for all Zambians. One Zambia, one nation.
Exactly.
Some people maybe they are not aware. Some people they are not aware that removing Lubinda and Nakachinda will open the door for UPND to brand PF as a political party. They can even ban it as a tribal party.
But
victim. Them they are crying victims. And because of their history, once they eliminate people from their region in PF, they can even push, they can pass a law. Believe me, these PF MPs, they have no idea what's coming. They can even pass a law to ban PF. Amama MPs Tabeshibe, they don't know what this Bill 7, the can of worms the Bill 7 will open.
Yeah.
And one thing which we have to tell people is we can wake up tomorrow and PF will be banned as a political party. Mande nga yapitafye. Kaile fya chitiremu nabo kulya baile Samia kulya oko bale sempero kuya. Baile he went to take notes. Baile mkusenda ma notes. How to be a dictator. What do you think baile mkuchita kulya kukuli Samia? Iya kuima kumacha matakompero olubiro. Baile mkuchitenshi kulya kuli Samia. Baile mkusenda ma notes how to be a dictator. Because ukuli democracy tabema po kumacha. Ukuya mkusambira how to be a democrat. How to pay a debt in 1 year. Badi yapo kuna mimbi ya mkuipisha ule mwana kashafio hadi pile ngongole in 1 year. Badi yapo.
Mwana kashafio hadi kuchira.
Kama yapo mkuipusha uyu Boko Duma. Yes, he has never been to Boko Duma to ask how Boko Duma is negotiating to get 50% from the mine shares. Has he gone to Boko Duma? Badi yapo kuli Traore. Kumwipisha Traore. Kulia ma project kulia. Ule chitashani mule imisewe shimule wamya Burkina Faso bale wamya imisewe.
Impia ushirefu makwi.
Shirebo mbashani, how are you using your local manpower to build this infrastructure? Bali yako kuli Traore. Orofe pa Malawi hapa. Kumalawi. Bali yako pa Malawi. Even Pazimbabwe nilili ni baile. Napona tuishiba interest ya wecho baile Pazimbabwe. Kwa diba semi-dictator na kwenda ku Zimbabwe kuli. There is a semi-dictatorship. So, imweba pia mwandini naraka putula. I'm going to cut this clip and tell the PF ba PF mule yibikiro muliro pa makasa. Bill 7 inga yapite hii. Mukabuka mailo PF party banned. MMD has already been wiped out. And the MMD was wiped out willingly because whenever smumba bari umanaka pinavena. So MMD bari futa. Mwamona willingly. Now since PF yanataba baleru ikanya, they are going to use the law. Hii ne power mule bapera mu Bill 7. Bala imonfya law ilia to ban PF. Mark my words. Mark my words. Iwe MP iwe. We uli mu parliament umona wikala nwewo PF atukaya mkuvotera Bill 7. Ndekweba you wake up and the PF will be banned. If PF is banned as a political party, You even lose your seat. All those seats, they will have to go to elections. And mukasanga fiatama seat yonse yaba PF. Abakaya senda ni party de yaba never smumba. Ndemyeva. And there will be no by-election. So whenever smumbe bakachita point yama MPs bakekala path puna filefi yaba PF 55. I'm telling you.
Don't wear regalia PF. Imagine if it's a little bit of Maryland, go send the pump in volume, madam, for big and volume.
Sad.
Awe, inenkamba nokushana mailonga after Bill 7. You know what I would dance when Bill 7 passes? I would dance when I see that some PF members voted for it. Edion Kashana, because they will be the most foolish MPs to ever sit in any parliament all over the world. I was sitting here thinking, Nkadira, why should I cry? Why should I cry Bill 7 in Gayapita? Because we have the power. This UP and the Tobacco numbers to pass it. They need some people to cross over to vote for them. But if these PF members, they are so stupid enough not to see that they are shooting themselves in the foot, they are actually ending their political careers willingly. Because the next thing that will happen, PF political party will be banned. And when PF political party is banned, all those seats in parliament will be dissolved. I'm a PF. Not early election. Not early election. What about early election? Because could the limitation? Can you 55 MPs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So election case yet. The election won't come yet because they have to do the limitation, redraw boundaries, polling station, do new voter registers, and then the election will come in.
What is?
Yeah. So election definitely they are not happening in 2026 when this election, when this Bill 7 passes. But the laughable thing about it will be those MPs who will shoot themselves in the foot, thinking about to change, but why change? The unfortunate thing is they will be the one to sign the death certificate of PF. They will officially kill PF political party. And this is what we did. This is the hidden truth. They don't know what their vote will do. Mufile mwabe ma PF MPs. Akakena na kaputule nkasaba ushe. Uko batimwa mwema PF ma?
Even if ba UPN jama MPs dabene.
Okay, but UPN jama MPs is different. They are in the same boat, but it's different. You know why the difference is? For them, it's okay to them to vote it because it will only be a loss to an individual PF MP. Sorry, UPND MP. Let me repeat what I'm saying. What I'm saying, if this Bill 7 passes, for UPND MP, it will be an individual loss to that MP. But for those PF MPs who are going to cross over and vote for Bill 7, the loss will be for the individual PF and for the entire country at large. For the entire PF at large, because we are going to see that this PF party will be banned. That's number one. When the PF political party is banned, the next thing, all these 55 seats in parliament will be declared vacant. And since there are no by-elections because this Bill 7 is in law, and PF is banned, they will transfer those MPs to or Chabinga. If they don't ban it, Chabinga, I don't know how they can do it, but they can just be, I don't know. If they ban PF, fika Chikabashan. Let's say PF by ban as a political party. Chikabashan. So then they won't do that because it means we have to dissolve parliament, right?
Yes, they can't do that.
Yeah. So it will mean that this is Ama MPs will and then Chabinga can hand pick our replacement here. Yeah, oh yeah, Mwalanda we know London. Yeah. So that is, I think that's what will happen. Is Chabinga will expel all those who didn't vote for the bill. I don't know, mbaka tena hand pick. Abakuta replace abena mundu bila abena mao sampa. Nishi luanya no kunya. But apopena that will be now impunity. Aponomba ni rule of law because Chabinga is illegal. Apopena nomba Chabinga ngakata expel ba mundu bile.
No, you don't mention people what the value constitution. So for them anything goes as long as Chabinga, they don't care about the constitution. But there's no constitution anymore.
But you know, apanomba nachufa pali ba mwamba bachandati a desperate shan you could require desperate measures. Apapo to the number ama Zambians kuti baima. Kuti kwa buke mpasa sende miebafi. If Zambia will sit on this, ni chapwa.
Zambians are being by testing academy.
That's why that Ama Zambia ningabakaleka these people to rape the constitution where Roresha. Chabinga kati expel bena mundu bile and bena sampa where Roresha. Ni chapwa.
They have already tried the waters, they've seen what can happen, what can go on.
Exactly.
The Oasis, the Catholic, they've insulted them. Like
no, but we have the army, you know. Twalikwata army. Twalikwata army if we hulolekesha. Ishta ba police ngabafirwa na ba judiciary ngabafirwa. The last resort is the army. So ba army will the Zambia army sit and watch the constitution be raped? A question in number.
Now, what the president has done, he has replaced sensitive positions with people from his region. I'm sorry to say. But police Kwame has made sure they are tongas. Kwame, deputy, sensitive, those ones that are in charge of maybe Fiamma Cook, for example. I'm not saying that's what I'm inciting. Of course, we are democratic. But those that is afraid that anything can happen, he has put people he really trusts there. That's why the police is not independent. You can go tomorrow that you want to demonstrate. They will say no. Someone will go that I want to demonstrate and march for Bill 7. They'll say go and do it. They don't even need a permit. So it's more or less like where you are lying. That's what is working. There's no constitution in Zambia. There are no laws. More or less like if you can please President Hakainde Hichilema, that's the formula the police, the soldiers are using to say as long as it's for the president, allow them. Because it won't bring us any problems. So for now, there's no constitution in Zambia, unfortunately. The constitution has been ripped. The usual Bill 7 that is going to go through tomorrow is ripped. Who abducts members of parliament?
Don't say that which will go through. It won't go through, please.
Power of the tongue. Retract it, mama. Retract it.
No, I that it won't go. So that's my prayer. I've been praying for it.
Yes, yeah.
Whatever you can do to our country, even if it's the last thing you do. It's okay the way we've been struggling. But look, which president abducts members of parliament? Me, I've never heard of anything like that. I don't remember need to vote for something. The fact that you need to bribe people, the fact that you need to abrogate the process, the fact that you need to force your way, the fact that you ignore all the voices just shows that this thing that you are passing is all about you and not the people. And the desperation concerning.
And not only that, my dear, I don't know, London who's talking. You as a person, that quarantine, you can't use your common sense to say,
Mama, waliliempia. Taifi tubeba ifyakulia. Fyakulia alialia.
Let them have a sense of thinking. Look what London is saying. If London am I low. Not imagine now we pick up a gunpoint and everything at okay mukubota. Okay, today.
If you want them all to no tabalira. If you ever okay, what could be but Yabantu? Badi
you made a deal with the devil, right? Valela Pira.
So now that person nobody did anybody over tabalira. So that's Kabasende.
Yeah. Hey.
And so with that, why don't you think to say, well, if you're an idea, let me not even vote on this in Shabot, and I'll vote a no. Let them go and vote on the no. That's it.
My sister, even if you vote no, it will transcend to yes.
Chikuru now we have parliament.
Yeah, you don't go there. Whatever you vote no, maybe it will go to yes. Those are the programs. They manipulate them. You can't vote no there. It's a risk. You don't just have to go in.
That's why. But we need to vote from a paper, not to chitama electronic systems of rigging. Electronic system of rigging is not an electronic system of voting. You know, they are electronic systems of rigging to Africana. But
we have 130 MPs who are supporting. They even already know that.
Woofy. They any propaganda fee. Rigging 130. That is their wish. Yes. We know how they operate.
But Manji, Alabaya Shak, Zambia, Baya Shamushla Stones and on back. God always do things at the last minute. So now, Papa, let us have hope that nothing will happen. Let us have hope. Let us be in the mood of prayer. Let's change into the last minute, in the 11th hour. God always comes through. As long as Zambia is a Christian nation, and we know that God is in Zambia, and the same God is going to liberate Zambia, and the same God is going to confuse every MP who's going to be there.
Diarrhea wakafirwa kwenda na papa talesa tumeni wali diarrhea. Bale sabatu me wali diarrhea.
You know, let me say something. UPN is a cow. Those guys are not a political party. They are a spiritual cows. I'm sorry to say, but they operate so. So, just what you have said, Sisi, I concur with you. We need to be in a mood of prayer because what I've seen, before they do things, these guys, I mean, I don't want to sound like I'm delusional, but I'm beginning to think that they spiritually maybe fortify themselves. And that's why Zambians can't operate, they can't, they are intimidated.
Do as I say. Do as I say. Wasangwa.
So that You are right, London.
Bali mukabotolo. Naba babika mukabotolo. Akabotolo aka.
There was a lot of spiritual manipulation even in 2021. That's why he wanted to.
Akabotolo, we break it. Akabotolo, we break it in the name of Jesus. All say umpio babikile mukabotolo mailo. That we're not even PF, all of them 156 MPs. Eh? We break the kabotolo. 156 MPs.
You paint him one day, I want in my prayer, and I want us to declare this Exodus 14 verse 18, where Jesus was telling Moses, tell the children of Israel to stop crying, because what they are seeing today, they will never see it again. So my
TikTok na wena babantu mina message. But TikTok, we are a human rights advocacy page. Eh? Nisho muna tushtiria ama restriction. Too many ama likes muma comment mo. So wale reporter pakuti baishite blog page bayamba kumailo wale fatuka be offline pano. Aku too many ama likes na ama hearts muma comments mo pa nani kani. Make comments. Wait a minute, you are honorable. Wait a minute, I'm just talking to the audience. Nimpo get a message up about TikTok, wale for broker page. So too many ama hearts na ama likes muma comments cause the bada ichitari block. But for I might tweak sapano. So now reporter just put like good topic, enjoying the conversation, write something there so that we're to broker. Bafunye po restriction yo babiki. Because they do this. Na pari bill 7 bali ichitire block when bale berenga nankani eligibility case. Bale maba pressing awayambutari report page at misinformation. So Kabia Muma comments, let's say something, good topic, good conversation, you are educating, very educative. Make a comment there. Pantu wala to block. Habai tumpasana babantu wako. Today under finish tundu. Go ahead banantan.
now ino fondela and foundation to all Zambian onse. Let's be in the mood of prayer. Let's remember when Jesus was moving the children of Israel to Egypt. Na ifolelo apart mu Egypt. Bonse ama Zambia bali mu Egypt lelo. Nomba le sawule unawa bombele mkufunya abana bako mu Egypt. Ukubaleta for the promised land. That is the God who's going to remove this bill 7. That is the God who's going to blind every member of parliament. Also kakuja. Whether ni UPNT nangu ni PF nangu ni independent MP. Lesa alabashta blind kaili lesa bambi alabashta blind beka fumano kufimona. Then God will deal with it. I will never let fire. I will never boss. Zambian is doing for himself and his family. I said it at first that either bakamubika po o bakapanga feminga tofie dionse fiba kuli omwana kabeba bingi na bamuntu no kumutraina kuli aisha kwekata infutisha kwekata fiozi na bamutraina kale so mwema Zambia ntule pepa kuti at least bale sabatwibukisha batna batwibukisha na lelo ine na bala twibukisha na mailo ndeka mpamande mande ngayala manile longa ni instance yala ba Zambia isentu pepe pakuti lesa bashite confused babe kwathi ma nankane ma horsemen ma soldiers bakwa Pharaoh osama ama MPs of Kwalaba big bakuti kulyanga baya bakaya mkulubana betapene fatitika. So let's just keep on praying bale sabala tu taba tufilwe. Me I still have hope. Asali amalida kwenda nalida umo ifi tamanga bafunye kwa abana bayisa nemingalo tosha kwanda out. So awama balepa ikapie kwa kona magalida ke umo. You don't need to like that person. There na my emotion fire uyushani no God
should help us put our egos aside and support one candidate so that we won't manage and we'll perish. I'm a family.
A problem to get in Zambia because once a fear, but for our president, no matter for our president, because if we come together, we are going to push through all the at least achinja kufe Zambia leko buni Zambia na we feel so sorry to Zambia.
Watapu tuma comments mule commenta fimo mule yaska
So
barepende mpia abakashi barepende mpia pachikwena abakashi barepende osaka twanda mulese kako nokuseka nochukufurwa mwaposa ko notuma jokes nochukufurwa kabiri fila barachita na mood defio hivi mwaseka ko not even serious debate. Tibe kofi their light mood. $dollars.
That's why in life, Africa, to let never shall fish. Once I made a most films. Impia shabe ne show chire somona chi impia to ali kumbira chu pira abantu mama nista makuvote so ivuto ala kwisi
awe na chibadi achire badia. But you know me, my hope is in those MPs abaku awe na ma MP babo ebala chentu tuba indication twalabeni katshana
bakandile
bamwankole kali elwimbo bashani nibamwankolele kenindisheko luya lwimbo lo baleshana. They are the real mwankoles. The real mwankoles.
No, Papa, I'm get so quick, but you know, PS, you never for good chintu. I'm a little star. Bali katene. Imagine if you don't quick at no quick. Sitting down, quick at a name. If Papa didn't have me wish. You're going you wish so.
Buy a picture being up with a female.
Bamwankole. Vale baba na wate bamwankole kashe bari umwankole. Kelekeni ndishe kwa karimu.
If my MP don't kanya fya bana menje mu mutwe. Ifi fya
Niba mwankole bonse.
So that you can contact 2 months to get Mr. Doctor. Okay, but yes, I'm going to come in over to go to it. And I'm coming to soccer.
Adopt my sister.
Esa report ya delimitation pantu balefo ya chiboza bakavota buteno oko bakaya delimite. I see you, Mama Monica. I say you TikTok. You are one for it. Both of you are one for it. You are one for it, boy. Ati vocabulary bachinjo yali mbechishinko mulumendo oyu.
Bala boko bafuma.
Bana boko bafu mani ba mwankole bose. Hey, Mama is in the house. Guys, Mama. My Mama in the view. Ba mwankole. Bose ni ba mwankole na bachinja kale ka behavior. Yes, Mama. Landeni. Wow.
Abama members of parliament bonse makamaka ba PF beshi byokutira naba ikwere ku parliament bantu babatwere mu nganda y'amafumbi abantu abasalira okyamukubalandira kwa mafia baleshingwa nana beyena mu ma constituencies ababa kisanguka bakuti ba mapiete
But
now, what the incoming generation, who family you in? But you never case somewhere. If you reach that side, if you reach that side, you reach that side, you can walk over where can I away over. You don't know, but you never case another shoe. Never case
ama ule mapendempi abakashi bare bare aule miao ama ule bachisanguka bakamillion yeah oh dafa landeni ko mama emphasize bali bachisanguka landeni ko mama
bachisanguka baputi balala ukwibe batika kutalale bagalino batonti kubeba bawenda lwalisu tashabaka bakita sesayot na badela abewasangana bose mashina yenu abakule pamu mulomba wasi niwe batuliyeko balumuta mulashika mwalamo kulachitesi ya mukulu
do as I say mama do as I say do as I say
ababambiri badonti kubeba tetindande nakanas ibadonti bati haimo badonti kubeba ishireni kutila mapangere nite mapangere kwalisi badonti kubeba ishireni kutila mapangere yenu nite mapangere kwalisi amen ina ikanka ishata kuli strong opposition ma Zambia zabe neba 20 million plus
Thank you, Mama. Twala kutaula. Twala watumina muma inbox. Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire. Mamankoe.
Incoming generation.
Ngabale amkulala n'abasungu. Instead bapoke independence. Ngabale amkulongana. Ngabale longana mama colonialists. Not na mulunzonga mufimi otoka fine fya ma police. Kunu makuli yakuli ne balongana na. Kwe bali tumpasa. Very stupid. Ah, what did BP kuti mwalwala ifile chitika muchalo kuchwa kano kulwala BP
Natafa mulande kuna ma students because yengu kwata ma students now for 500 kwacha eba ke mkulanda
problem ili kuba siashi ineno natwala omwana kusikumfire nabo batakukora kukusambirira ishikutwele mukwasa abasiashi baba nobe abana bo bali mufyalo amayanda bali bakulira inyo tukabakwatira cyarimo amafamu bali kwata ama account ya lisula ewe mwana wanchu ni wewe wala ngawa fumo ko boy ukesa mkushi ngawa posa fie chote cha graduation jana ko celebra mshuku ukesa join aba no ya wa PhD shaire nda ile ya mtu wala ko selempe politics is not permanent. It's temporary. You watch na yo menga yao na ika ama government yaka laisa tabaka kutemwe na leka akengira president ya leka na pape.
Thank you, Mama.
Sasa shinyo Uganda sasa fienda fibi hapa ni Uganda mone ni sasa mwike bakada ba MPF ichakongere ko ni Uganda sasa fienda fibi Uganda ni sasa fienda fibi tafishana so imana wasansa mukasane chikakonga pogula awa kutamula ndanga mama chikamone ko usio mwana po Shoprite for 4 years chikakonga police
awe mambo mwalanga chachina
inyaba nabani tetu basange for politics ala nkanya no kunga tetu bamone no kumone tetu basange tetu bala kana sana timani abana baba bakankana twalina omufyalo mbale iwe na kuma university baba mwana baba ne myoto baba school na mapta class bana babi na pads yako na laptop yako elo iwe no kwashisha betu tena mama chikana mama yote baba kutoa msafi lesiki kwa kuchefia huko na lekera na papele mama foni yashi na tote
Mairo Mama kaidi nabashimya malaisa bale kwa abantu babe online kwena abantu aba mwabafunishe kuisa On a big day today, when people should be online getting information, there is no power. Can you imagine? Ero bena baletangala ko kumafozwe kumukalumuna babakomena baleri amafide eminyo nokola pumping ama champagne. Mwandini. May God help us.
I was watching Fitch Australia.
Okay.
So you know what? In that moment, if I will take you back, there is that man. He's not a trained person. You watch him fight with a gunman. You see, in all the midst of our problems today, I just want to talk to the UPND. You might think, this is your day, everything is well. But you are smart. There's an and that will be your downfall. In Bill 7, you think it's working well for you, but you have created your own downfall. Even there's those people that are support for you. After tomorrow, they will just say, no. This is not what because I was looking at that man. That man today, if it was not him, many people would have died in Australia. But that man took the challenge upon himself. He confronted this man with the gun, and he challenged this man with the gun. The challenge I have with Bakasongo, because Bakasongo bamuna balenati he position out it is because of Binpum, it's because of everyone who's on this panel that we went and voted for him. You can't take power that is given to you by the people to be yours. It doesn't belong to you. Power belongs to the people. So if you are going to have that power for this period, and then you want to manipulate it to work for you, sit down and think of the children that you have. Those children who have children, and their children who have children, is it what you want you to be remembered for? Today, looks like the light is dim. But tomorrow I said to you by HH, the light is so light for Zambians because now we know who you are. Yet there are times when people say, no, he has done this. For me, sorry to say this by HH, there's nothing that you've done for Zambia. All you've done for Zambia is divide us, make us look like we don't even have a father to lead us. When we gave you fathership to lead us as a country, you've taken and stolen that away from us. Why? For who? Ask yourself, like when you're doing these things, Zambia is bigger than you. The most powerful leader in the world in Africa was KK. 1991 was the people decided. You remember HH to Ampera for 34 years to give us the chance. You have lost your chance, Mr. HS. You were going to be the president where everyone was going to be. Yeah. Look at you. Look what you did. But not like for me, the only thing that I've seen, is to divide us, man. You've really divided us Zambians. But even as you are doing this tomorrow, Mr. HH, now mulala tamwashika ba ICL. Not to lopile tufuma kwisa muri imwe ba HH. Because kushika fyo munenu na mfirwa, na muleta division among us. Can you be a human before politics? Put politics aside and think of yourself as a human being. Before I was a politician, I am a human being. ECL, in his death, no one is perfect. Mama Queen is not perfect. I'm not perfect. Everyone here is not perfect. But you know what makes us to be perfect is in the eyes of God, where we act Ubuntu in us. And Ubuntu is love your friend just as much as you love yourself. Today, we Zambians are talking, but we have not buried our 6th Republican president, all because of your greediness and I don't know, your ego, Mr. President. I don't know what you have against the Lungu family. It's not Balungu that made you not to become the president of Zambia for 5 times. It's the people of Zambia because they saw who you are. Bakawunda, before he died, he talked about you. Wanawasa, before he died, he talked about you, even Lasata. But we didn't listen as Zambians. We wanted to give you a chance. But look what you have done doing to us. Zambia is more divided than we were not before. Zambians are known to be peaceful people, loving people. whatever you are doing, Mr. President of Zambia, it will not work well for you. And I pray that one day you wake up and say, Zambia's forgive me. Thank you, Quinton.
Thank you, Adasen. Yeah. But Angel, hello, my son, is it Vafali? But Angel, you have a comment?
No. My question is not about everything that you're talking about. I just want to give.
Madam, for now it's okay. If other people can comment, I'll come in then. It's okay.
Oh, okay. But Honorable Queen, go ahead. Okay, guys. Tabalelanda, Vache, Anabalanda, Twalai Sala, guys. I'm heading out.
I wanted to very cool. I love people who just be careful, boss, who catch up on you. My friend, I am a person that believes.
Oh, he came to threaten us.
Yes, but
hello. Give him a chance to do this.
Baku block off ya. Bakabidi eba ya mkuchitananda na report my pages.
Such people talk to him to say, you know what? As long as I'm not insulting anyone,
yeah.
As long as this platform is
cover block up here, so that they don't even have access to report you. These are the people over 2 million who are block up that page.
When the reporters speak to me, you know what? For me, this is the thing. Like, what are you reporting?
No, go TikTok. They report to TikTok that we are misleading.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the people reporting to TikTok that we are misleading.
I get your point, but
yeah.
Such people, I feel sorry for them. Your job, look, in Zambia is bigger than you, but failing. I don't think Bakwintum can come on this platform. She doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah, this is their mode. But all of them, they have been told to attack pages. So they want this decent voice to be suppressed. So anyone in opposition, their pages will be quiet. Everybody quiet. But if I they want people. Yes, but they want people who are promoting their agenda to be the only ones talking. That's a plan. So Zicta could have Facebook with them because Zicta can control my pages via Facebook. You know? Like I'm a pay, like tayari kwata thousands of followers alela ndefia bupuba mwamona people like EMV, they are struggling to have followers thousands of followers pani but Zicta badi tuna
okay. No, I think what you said, it makes sense, but at the end of the day that will not, you know, I'll aim, like, my conclusion is this. I love what I learned today. You don't need even to be worrying about what your work will speak for you. No matter the part of your age, you will always be playing in Mingalatu, and that's where we are today. He plays in Mingalatu everywhere. He wants to threaten people. He wants what makes me sad even today. I'm done about eating my new international conference center.
let you know 2026 Bashike Balungu. Yeah, let him make peace. I'm a toilet area. Kuti ba toilet area by the Muchita Commission. Can you use that toilet? Well, which the commission toilets? Can you even use that toilet? Chama fena pampanga than using that toilet. Really, honestly, I would rather go in the bushes than Queen toilet. Imagine. So anyway, we want to I think I will come up when the parliament, or I don't know what time Balais la parliament, in 8 a.m. or what time are they supposed to open? So timing, we need to know the time when they were when they will go live in parliament and then chala did. Therefore, who you feel? She the fire bunji say mboke long for news. The fire. Aleroni hakuna kulala ni.
I've got total been film and I thank everyone who's been here. God bless you. God bless Zambia.
Kwatotela. Mkwaiba Ejoji, last words. Everybody will be here so early later to alaba pano bushiku. It will be night here. So today is Samko Yumfida. Will be live. But I'll just play the song as we sign off. Niva Mwankoli. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Have a in the afternoon. Kuno tulek to the Mama program. Coming in the weekend. Share kuchita chita. Weekends.